And then the second big job we booked together was, I get here in 97. First people who say hello to me. Nobody ever talked to me. No theatrical agents, no management. First people who talked to me are Sutton, Barth, and Venari.
Uh-huh. SBB.
Come up to me and they're like, we want you to sign with us. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, you want to shoot commercials? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Fucking know nothing about commercials.
Yeah.
They took me down to La Brea, across the street from...
Marie Callender's at that time.
No, what was the name of the mall that's now big?
On La Brea. Wow. I don't know.
Not La Brea.
City.
People go in the middle there. It's right now.
Century City.
The Grove.
Oh, the Grove.
Their office is across the street from the Grove on the second floor. And I still remember going down there and doing paperwork. And I'm going, what exactly am I going to do? And they're like, well, we're going to send you out for commercials. And we're going to send you out for voiceovers. Have you ever? And I'm like,
yeah.
I've done one thing on film, an industrial and a college movie, which I wouldn't show to anybody. Show us your reel, and no, there's no reel. And then they sent me out for Church's Chicken. I still remember my first audition on Sunset, across the street from where the hookers hung out in that diner that's now Chipotle. It's Chipotle.
Didn't Pablo book that Church's Chicken campaign?
So Pablo booked that Church's Chicken. So I was like, fuck, I get it now. And I heard what they paid him. And I'm like, holy shit. So at those days, you went out for auditions every day.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Every day. Every day. You left your house at 9:01 and
checked your pager.
Oh, yeah. While you were walking out at 1, you were like, go down to fucking what's his name. They want to see you at 1:30. It was mind-boggling.
It was.
How much of your day went to auditioning? You couldn't make plans.
There's a hell of a lot less traffic and more parking, too, in order to get it done.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
You could get it done.
Ocean Avenue?
Yeah. Got to go to Venice. Got to go to Hollywood. Got to go back to the Valley.
My big things were Ocean Avenue and Bundy.
Yep.
Those were the ones. Bundy at 4:30. Good luck. And I went there like a Korean missile. I was fucking headed there, cutting people off in traffic.
That's what you got to do.
You didn't give a fuck. You pulled into Bundy. The guy had a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
The guy that owned the place. And
Brian Boyd Casting.
You walked in and there was 90,000 people in there, 6 rooms. And I still remember they called me in a week before 4th of July weekend. And they were like, you're reading for Taco Bell.
Oh, wow. Terry Berland.
For the part of a Cuban taxi driver in Miami. And I go, okay. And the director was fucking great. I forget what his name was. He went out to put me in 8 more commercials. Whether they wanted me or not. We're looking for a Chinese guy. Joey Diaz was the construction guy.
Exactly.
He was great to me. But it all started with that commercial. I went in, booked a callback. I spoke a little Spanish, booked a callback. It was 4th of July weekend. So they gave it to me on a Friday at 9:30 in the morning. And at 1, they called and they said, listen, Taco Bell scrapped your commercial. But they want you to come down and work the 3 days in Venice, right off of up the corner from the really good pizza place that they make it on bagels.
Abbott Kenny Pizza.
Abbott Kenny Pizza.
Venice and Electric Avenue.
Come on now. Who the fuck you think you're dealing with?
Yeah.
They used to be in a vacant lot there.
Yep.
That was our base camp.
I remember that. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I rehearsed for my one-man show with the daughter of Edmund O'Brien, very famous actress from the 40s, who married Olga San Juan. The 2 sisters used to live on Willowcrest right next to me in North Hollywood. Maria O'Brien was his daughter, and her house was right on that empty lot, right by that. Right by Electric Avenue. So every time I would go to rehearse, I'd go to Abbott Kinney, get the bagel crust pizza.
Every time.
That's why I know where it is.
How fucking great was it when you had an audition down there? You're like, thank God.
Abbott Kinney Pizza.
I get to get 2 slices of cheese pizza.
Now, if instead, I don't make it to Abbott Kinney, but when I'm on that side, I go to 10th and Wilshire, Santa Monica Seafood Market. I sit at the bar. 7 days a week, I can get red clam chowder, Manhattan best clam chowder, and fish. That market, I'm telling you, Santa Monica Seafood Market, 10th and Wilshire.
Where are the hot commercial places now? I haven't been in a commercial.
I haven't been in a ton either. There's 1035. Allison Horn is on Sycamore. There's a great one on 1035 Olympic because my daughter goes a ton. My daughter goes on way more stuff than I do. So I know that's a hot one. Allison Horn is a hot one. 200 South La Brea is still a hot one.
That's on
Ocean
the Petco?
Avenue, there's still a big one over there.
Petco?
Yeah, right by the Petco.
Oh, that was my favorite because I go to Petco and get cat food and get
There's
cat
one on here.
leashes and shit.
444 Lancashire is a pretty good one for the Valley. They do a lot of stuff there.
They do a lot on Ventura.
It's on Lancashire. There's a couple on Ventura as well. Ventura and Eureka, where the Marshall's clothes is. There's a little commercial audition place.
Yes,
there. Yeah.
in the corner.
Yeah, they pretty much haven't changed.
The more popular one is up the corner by the car wash.
Yeah.
It's a long building.
Yes.
And that's where I saw the little Chinese girl. It was raining out in L.A.
Uh-huh.
And all fucking 9 studios were packed. And people were standing outside getting wet. And I remember walking in the side and going, why is there people outside getting wet? And there was a little Chinese girl with 20 headshots on the floor. And her girlfriends and the mother were deciding what headshot to use. And I was like, that's fucking crazy shit that you wouldn't. There's people outside in the rain.
Yeah.
And you're standing here. But back to your story.
Yeah.
Fucking, I go down there the first day, and they say, sit in your trailer. We're going to pay you. So just sit for 3 days. If you want something to eat, go get it at Crafty. And I'm sitting at the lunch, they call lunch, and we're all eating together. And the director's 2 tables away. And I got the commercial. You know who booked the principal in that commercial? Buzz Baymundo.
I remember him, yeah.
R.I.P. Good guy.
Yeah.
His wife was an agent.
Yeah.
Buzz Baymundo was a very decent guy. I had just gotten here. I've been here 6 months. I was looking for guidance, Guys like you, I would ask questions. You ask stupid questions. And I remember it was 3 days of him giving me knowledge about the comedy works and how it worked and be careful with this. And he was a great guy. So the director heard me talk. Kiska was his name. White dude, big dude. And he came over to me and he goes, bro, stick close to me. I'm going to get you in this fucking commercial. Because you just made me laugh my ass off.
Yeah.
Stick close to me. Oh, we were shooting. He goes, you know what? I got an idea. He goes, why don't you get your shoes shined and we'll let the dog run past you.
Oh, that's you.
So I was getting my shoes shined. Another comedian was a SAG extra. He shined my shoes.
That's you. He looks as the dog goes by. That's you in the chair?
That's me in the chair.
Holy shit.
So they shot 3 the first time. They shot the Miami commercial. Dun, 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 dun. They shot the acid trip with the fat kid that was really, really fat. He was a Laugh Factory regular.
Yeah.
And he was in Cowboy Blues.
Wow.
Cowboy, whatever, the first football one. He's the big guy. Look for him today.
The lineman, right?
Yeah, he lost all the weight. He did the surgery, and then now he's playing.
Wow.
Nobody wants to give me work, but I'm not a fat guy. Go fuck yourself. You should have kept eating.
Yeah.
That's
Gotta watch out.
That's your way in the door. Then you got to lose weight gradually. You can't go from 900 pounds to 180.
That's like,
you just lost your career.
That's like getting a free agent that's a fastball pitcher. Now all of a sudden you want to throw a curveball?
Yeah.
We drafted you for your
gotta
fastball.
Do it gradually to trick them.
Or fat ball.
Let's look at their headshot. Well, he's not fat enough, but he was good in the audition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you walk in there looking like you got cancer, after you had 900 pounds, it's not going to look good. So they shot 3 of those commercials. And then I found out you were the voice.
Yeah.
And, I never talk about money on here. Never do I talk about money on here. I was fucking eating. When I booked that commercial, my menu pretty much was breakfast at Josh Wolf's house. Whatever he cooked. Scrambled eggs, tofu eggs. You got to eat.
Yeah.
And then I would scrap up money from somebody. Doug Stanhope, Mitch Hedberg. And I would go to Wendy's and get the 69 cents cheeseburger and a bowl of chili.
1996.
97.
96, 97. You're
Scott
right. December
LaRose-
97.
Scott LaRose and the other guy were on fire with the McDonald's commercials.
Yeah, that's right.
They were on fire. Scott Rose was going to the bank every day and banking up a Brinks fucking truck.
Yeah, that's right.
They were playing those McDonald's commercials.
That's right.
That Taco Bell commercial, I shot it July 4th weekend. I got paid August 15th. And by fucking September, they were just running the fuck out of it.
Oh, yeah.
And the success was so overwhelming that they kept playing it and playing
Yeah.
it. And they didn't have time to scramble. Like, they didn't know the success of the dog.
Yeah.
and then you at the end, you get a Taco Bell. They had no idea what they were in store for. Then they ended up making, how many more did
I
you
think
shoot?
about 40 in the end. I did Spanish ones too.
No shit.
Este nave no puede ir más rápido. Can't this boat go any faster? Yeah, I did a couple Spanish ones.
And at the time, you did like 40 of those.
I did 40. There's spots that people pull up today. I go, I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that was you in that spot. And I've seen that spot several hundred times.
Listen, they paid me for a tenth of a second. And they made Fernando Verdugo was his name. He was an open mic comic. Till this day, when he sees me, he hugs me.
Yeah.
And he goes, man, thanks. Because I dragged him with me. I said, come, stick close.
Yeah, awesome.
The guy said he's going to put me in. Don't go to your trailer.
Yeah.
Stick close. Not too close. I want the guy to turn around and go, oh, bring him in here.
Yeah.
Stick, and you learn that from Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman in his book always said, I never leave the set.
Yeah.
I want to see what's going on. I want to get the feel of the set. People who hide in their trailers are fucking amateurs.
Yeah.
So because
interesting.
Of that, I read that. That's where I learned that.
Yeah.
And I remember
paid off.
I think I made $80,000 in 4 months.
Wow.
The first 4 months, it was like I couldn't even go to the bank. I didn't even have a checking account.
Yeah.
Because I was wanted by the federal marshals. So I had to cash my check.
Yeah.
Whitley.
Yeah.
Whitley in Hollywood, that check cashing place.
Wow.
I knew those people by name.
Yeah, that's probably the most they've ever had anyone cash there.
Yeah, I knew those people by name. And you went with that and just became a voiceover actor.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That kind of helped. I was already doing voiceover. I was doing Rocco's Modern Life and Cat Dog. And then I was touring and I was in town. I worked on the Stephanie Miller Show as a sketch player in the UPN. 13 weeks with James Wesley Stevens III and Karen Maruyama from the Groundlings.
Where is James Wesley?
I don't know.
Now, what was that show? The Stephanie Miller?
Stephanie Miller Show on UPN. It was a talk show. And we were the irregular regulars. So I would announce top of show live. I would announce after the show.
TV show. On ABC.
On UPN.
It was on ABC?
No, it was UPN, and we filmed it in the Dr. Phil stage, stage 29, actually in the Soul Train stages, stage 29 of the Paramount lot. 1995, thinking I'd made it. I drive on the Windsor gate. Got my Windsor card. I ain't no
James
fucking
Stevens
visitor.
was the music director. He was like a
James
whatever.
Wesley Stevens III was a comic. Used to do
right.
impressions.
You know, I know who he is.
Yeah.
No, I remember who he is.
And we had another music director. It was another black guy. I forget his name. He was very good. But it was a talk show. It lasted 13 weeks. We got fired at Christmas. And I felt like, fuck, I got to go back on the road again. But Stephanie goes, no, I have a radio show. And you can pay $1,000. The old KABC building on La Cienega where it meets Fairfax, which is now gone. They're building apartments there. And I would go 5 days a week and do these radio sketches from 5 to 7. They would play them and I would drive home. And that kept me in town. And I wasn't on the road. And then at that time, there was an audition right around mid-96, late 96 for Taco Bell with Terry Berland. So I was in town because of the Stephanie Miller connection. You know, her TV show was gone, but then she got a radio show again. And she goes, you want to do voices and sketches on my radio show for like $1,000 a week? I'm like, that's fucking great money as a comic at that time. Yeah, instead of going on the road, I can stay here.
$4,000 a month, yeah. Spots around town.
Yeah, I could do
God
spots
forbid
around town.
you
I
book
could
a
audition.
TV show.
Yeah, it kept me in town for that audition. And it was 4 words on a piece of paper, Terry Berland, West Side. And I'm like, yo quiero Taco Bell. This is fucking a waste of time. You know, how am I going to get this? And I go, yo quiero. She goes, no, don't want to hear that. About 250 people going, just do your own voice. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Do it a little deeper. Yo quiero Taco Bell. Oh, what a fucking waste of time. Bullshit. Drive home, you know. And then I show up the first session. They go, act like this is your barrio. Like you're dealing. And act a little tougher. Like, psst, yo quiero Taco Bell. They went, good. Thank you. All right. That was a demo. I was like, all right. Thank you. Did a demo. Got paid for the demo. And then next thing
Oh my God.
it just blew up as you said.